guys, so today's video is going to be my current drugstore obsessions. You guys have probably heard me talk about one of these products at some time or another in my recent videos, but I wanted to put them all together in one video so that if you want to know my current drugstore obsessions, you can, because I have a lot and I want to share. These are not I feel like you guys know my holy grail drugstore products because I use them all the time if I'm doing a getting ready with me video, any kind of video where I'm showing you do my foundation, you know my favorite powder, my favorite concealer and all that. This is like my recent drugstore obsession. So let's do it. So first we're going to start with this guy, which I've talked about a few times here on my channel. So I'm sorry if any of this is a bit repetitive, but like I said, want to get them all in one group in one video for you guys. So this is the NYX Angel Veil Primer. I really like this stuff. I believe it was in my last month's favorites. I just used this in my Get Ready With Me for the Ariana Grande concert video. I've really been liking it. At first I thought it was breaking me out. It's not. It's amazing. And I keep saying it reminds me a lot of the Benefit Professional, but it's half the price. It's still pricey for a drugstore product, but I feel like if you have the extra money to spend, it's worth a try. I really have been liking it. Like, I haven't even been missing my Professional. I put the Professional back in the drawer to save for another time, and I busted this out, and like, I don't miss it at all because this really feels the same to me. So, totally love, and yeah. Next, I have a foundation, which I mentioned a while back. I haven't talked about it in a while, but I love this stuff. I'm currently trying to find drugstore foundations that I'll like, that it's a good color match for me. I don't know why it scares me so much to buy a foundation from the drugstore, but it does. Buying foundation in general scares me because it just makes me nervous. Like, it gives me a stomach ache. I just get nervous and I just have to, like, I think I'm gonna buy it and like, no, I have to think about it, I have to do research, and it just makes me nervous. But of course, Jaclyn Hill raved about this. I went out, I picked up a color, and this is, what color is this? Porcelain Light Ivory W1/2 Warm. Lot of things. As you can see, it's pretty light. It's a pretty good match for me, but what I use this with is my beauty blender, which is not drugstore, I apologize. But I use this with a damp beauty blender, and I just love the finish it gives. I'm going to love this in like the summer because it gives like a really glowy effect. I feel like if you have oily skin, you might not want to use this in the summer, but I don't have that problem, so I feel like I'm just gonna be like a glowing goddess in the summer thanks to this. I don't even think I said the name of this foundation. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup. So I think they have the True Match, which maybe I should try if I like this one. There's the thought. But yeah, I totally love this foundation. You guys probably have already tried it, and it has SPF 20, which is also great. And yeah. Next is this NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. This is the NYC Sunny Bronzer that everybody loves. It's technically called, Sunny. It's technically called Sunny. I really like this. I tried this in a first impressions video, and I put too much of it on, and it was a little too dark. But if I'm careful, then I really like this bronzer, and I like to keep it around for a drugstore option if I'm ever doing like a drugstore makeup tutorial. Like, this is what I'll go to. I think it's one of, well, I have another bronzer coming up, but I think it's one of the only like drugstore bronzers that I have. Maybe I should like branch out and try some more. But I totally love this one, and I see why it's such a holy grail product for a lot of people. I've heard about this bronzer since day one of me watching YouTube, so it's a holy grail product. You probably already have it in your drawer, but this was a new product to me a couple months ago, and I've been using it a lot, and I totes love. And then I have another bronzer, but it gives a very different effect. This is the Physicians Formula. That wasn't words. This is the Physicians Formula Nude Wear Bronzer. I think that's what it's called. It comes in this amazing packaging with this little bow, and then it has like the 4 different powders, which at first I was like, what is this gonna look like? But when you swirl them all together, it creates this really nice, light, kind of shimmery, actually not kind of, it is shimmery bronzer. And I also tried this in a first impressions video of this whole new nude wear line, and I liked this so much more than I thought I was going to. I did use this to warm up the face despite the glitter, and I liked the way I looked. So I use this on days where I'm not wearing a lot of makeup, but I want to glow, because the shimmer in this isn't too glittery, and it's not like, oh my gosh, she's shimmering everywhere. It's just nice and light and kind of brightens up your face. And a lot of you guys in the comments said that you agreed with me as well, because I said immediately, like, I like the way this is making my forehead, like, glow, which is weird, but, like, I enjoyed it, and you guys did too. But, yeah, I totally love this. I liked most of this line. I'll have that video linked down below or, like, somewhere on the screen if I'm fancy enough to do that. But, yeah, check this out if you are at the drugstore looking for a shimmery product, because I really like this. This next one is technically a blush, but I use it as a contour powder. This is the NYX HD Blush in taupe, and oh my lord. I will say I've kind of neglected this the past couple weeks because I got my Cocoa Contour palette, so I've been using that. My last video was an in-depth review of that, so I'll link that down below or somewhere here if I can figure out how to do that fancy editing. But I love this stuff. NYX sent me some of their blushes. I was planning on buying their original taupe blush because Casey Holmes talks about it all the time, and I love NYX blushes and I just never seen that color, so I was planning on buying that. But then they sent me a package of goodies, and this was in there, part of their new HD blush line, and I freaking love it. It's like, I've never had like a contour shade, you know? These are very highly pigmented, so I do have to be careful because I don't want to look too sculpted, but I use this with my Real Techniques Bold Metals Flat 301 Flat Contour Brush, just carve out my cheek. I didn't do it today, so don't base it off that. But yeah, I love this, and the packaging is so cute. It's so slim and amazing. And speaking of this, I have a blush favorite that's actually a true blush. This is called NYX Intuition, which I wasn't expecting this one to be my favorite out of the ones they sent me, but it's amazing. Like, it's so pretty. It's kind of like a rose, I want to say it's a rose gold one, but they have another one called rose gold that really is a rose gold. This is more, I don't even know, it's just so pretty, and I love the way it looks on my cheeks. Like, I was not expecting this one to be my favorite out of the ones they sent me, but I wear it all the time, and you guys know I love NYX blushes, and these are just as amazing, and the cute little bow on the packaging is just a cherry on top of the cake. I have a brush favorite, which I don't think I've mentioned this at all. I don't even think I hauled it. This is the Real Techniques setting brush. I want to have every single Real Techniques brush there is because they're so amazing and they're affordable, and I just love them. And this says it's a setting brush, I guess for setting underneath your eyes, but I've been using it mixed with, not mixed with, but I've been using it to apply my Becca Opal highlighter. That's what I have on today. It's amazing. It's just the perfect little tapered shape to just get right up in there, highlight your little face, and I just freaking love it. It would also be an amazing under eye setting concealer brush. I like brushes that can do multiple things, and I feel like this is one of them. I feel like if you're going to spend the money on a brush, like I said forever, I wasn't into makeup brushes. I was like, it's a waste of money, I'll just buy crappy ones at Target. But now that I'm into them and I want to spend my money on them, I like to spend the money on things I can use for multiple purposes. So this is definitely in that category, and it's just amazeballs. And it's pink, hello? Next I have a lipstick that should surprise no one. This is the NYX High Voltage Lipstick in Playdate. I can never remember the name. You guys know a full collection swatch review video is coming on this because NYX was kind enough to send me the entire collection. It's amazing. I will be doing that. I've just been giving myself time to really get to know the colors so I know which ones to tell you I like, which ones I don't, all that jazz. But this lipstick is my life. This is a lavender lipstick that I wear out of the house. I wore this to the Ariana Grande concert. I got a lot of compliments on it. It's lavender and I love it. I think this is so wearable because it's kind of like a gray lavender. It has like some beige taupe gray colors in it to make it not quite as bright, but more of like a lavender-ish nude so that you can wear it. I know that sounds weird, but I really do feel like I can get away with it outside of the house, and I feel comfortable enough in it to wear it outside of the house, which is beyond for me. But I love every single thing about this lipstick. I love how skinny they are. I love the formula. I love how long they last. I love how they feel on my lips. I love how they don't taste bad. I love this color. That's the main thing I love. But these lipsticks to me are perfecto. They accidentally sent me 2 of these out of all the colors, which is so strange. And I was gonna give it to my sister, but I'm not because I'm gonna keep it forever because this is like my new favorite lipstick. It's such a strange color for me to call my favorite, but I freaking love it, so yeah. And then the last 2 things I'm counting as drugstore because I usually see them in every single drugstore I go to, and that's Essie nail polishes, and these are part of the new spring collection, so I want to tell you them now so that you can go get them if you want them. This is Blossom Dandy, which I did a haul review on this collection. I also talked about this one in my favorites. I really, really liked this one. Even today I saw a picture on Instagram of somebody with it on, and I was just like, damn, that's a good-ass nail polish. It's a little more blue than Mint Candy Apple, and I might like it better. I don't know if I want to say that with like a period at the end. I'm saying it with a question mark at the end. It was absolutely beautiful. I even like painted my own nails. I did a crappy manicure at home and it still looked amazing and I was impressed with myself. But I think this is gorgeous, and if you see it, you should snag it because oh my god. Oh my god. And then there's this one that I also had on. This is called Garden Variety. I didn't Instagram this one because I couldn't get it to photograph the right color, and also I did it myself and it looked like shit. But I could not get it to photograph as bright as it was, and I don't like to post photos of my nails on Instagram if I cannot get them to look the way they look in real life, because I don't want to mislead anybody and have you think it's a different color that it actually is, if you know what I mean. My boyfriend's always making fun of me for that, but it's like, no, I spend a lot of time with filters and making sure, like, I hold up the phone against my nail and I just make sure it's the exact same color because I don't want to mislead you. So I didn't post a picture of this and I haven't talked about it, but I really enjoyed this one. I think it's a very flattering teal with, it has just, sometimes green nail polishes, at least on me, can pull kind of like a nasty teal because there's too much green in it or something. But this one is a very flattering one. This one would be amazing if you have a little bit of a tan, and I think it would be amazing on your toes as well. Like, ugh, it's just so good. I just love it. I don't think I have anything like this from OPI, so there's a bonus as well. Okay guys, those are my current drugstore obsessions. Let me know in a comment down below some of yours, because I have an Ulta coupon burning a hole in my pocket and I'd like to use it. For real though, leave me recommendations of foundations that are good for light skin, because I'm scared to buy them because I'm always afraid they're gonna make me look yellow or orange or pink. So if you have any recommendations, I've been wanting to try the Rimmel Last Perfection. Is that a thing? Just let me know what you guys use down below and what you love, what I should try out, what I should pick up. Wait, I forgot one! Okay, this one is probably the most important one. This is why I wanted to do this whole video and I forgot it. This is the Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-hour whatever, the color tattoos. This is in the color Hibiscus Heartbreak, and this was part of their Rebel Bloom spring release, and oh my gosh, I have it on today. I use it as a base all over my lids. This, I swear, is creamier than the normal formula, which is crazy because those are so creamy to begin with. And I just love this color. It looks a little intimidating in the pot, but it really comes out to be a nice, like, pink neutral color. So what I'll do is I'll put this all over my lid, and then I take two eyeshadows from Makeup Geek. I believe it's Peach Smoothie and Creme Brulee, mix them together on my Sigma E40 brush and dust them in the crease, and that's what I did on my eyes today. I've been doing it almost every single day because it looks just kind of like a little light pink party on my eyes, you know? I think it's really nice for spring. I like the way it looks with my Becca Opal. If you guys want to like see how I do it, let me know and I might get the balls to do a tutorial, but like, I love this. And I also got the Hydrangea one. I haven't been using that one as much because I've been so obsessed with this one. But I liked all those colors that came out in that collection. So I would look again before it's gone so you can snag it. I don't know if they're like discontinued or anything, but holy crap, love. Can't believe I almost forgot it. Okay, now for real, that is it. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. I hope you have a good weekend. I will see you very soon. And, oh, I want to film a Q&A me video very soon. So leave me comments, tweet me comments, post them on my Instagram pictures. If you tweet me, use the hashtag Q&A me, and if you use, I'll like write it, hashtag Q and, because you can't use the and sign because hashtags are lame, Q-A-N-D-Y-A me, and I'll find them on Twitter that way, or leave them down below, make them good, make them creative, make it fun, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. I hope you have an amazing day. I love you. I feel like I've said goodbye 40 times now, so goodbye. Love you.